My name is Victoria, and I thought my sister's wedding would be the happiest day of our family. Instead, it became the day I destroyed everything. Growing up, Jessica was the golden child while I was the disappointment. When she announced her engagement to millionaire David, my parents made it clear I was just a burden on the family budget. Victoria can't even afford a decent dress for the wedding, my mother whispered to relatives, not knowing I could hear. What Mom didn't know was that I had been quietly funding Jessica's entire wedding from my cryptocurrency investments. The $80,000 venue, the designer dress, the catering, all paid through shell companies I controlled. Jessica thought David was covering everything, but David thought my parents were paying. The morning of the wedding, Jessica cornered me in the bridal suite. God, Victoria, couldn't you have at least tried to look presentable? You're embarrassing us in front of David's family. She actually suggested I skip the ceremony photos. That's when I pulled out my phone and made a few calls. First, I canceled the venue payment, then the caterers, then the photographer. Within an hour, everything started falling apart. The venue manager approached Jessica during her final touch-ups. "I'm sorry, but your payment was declined. We need immediate cash settlement or we'll have to shut down." Chaos erupted. David's family watched in horror as vendors packed up. Jessica ran to me, mascara streaming, begging for help. "Please, Victoria, I don't understand what's happening." I looked at my sister, the one who had spent years making me feel worthless, and said, "Maybe you should have treated your wedding planning more seriously instead of playing around with fantasy budgets." The wedding was postponed indefinitely. David called off the engagement 2 weeks later, citing financial instability and family drama. Jessica moved back home with our parents, who now had to face the truth about who had really been supporting their lifestyle. The best part? I used the canceled wedding money to put a down payment on my dream house. Sometimes your family's biggest day becomes your greatest victory. Ready for another shocking family revenge story? Click below. Trust me, the next one will blow your mind.